And away we go. Doug Ford with On Fire Breakers Break 2022 158 2022 Bowman full hobby case break. Appreciate it, guys. I know this one was a struggle, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's do the teams. Angels, Matt Reynolds. Astros, Alejandro Noriega. Athletics, Brian Thompson. Blue Jays, Matt Prahl. Braves, David Clark. Brew Crew, Henry Chan. Cardinals, Mr. Chase Keepus. Cubs, Brandon Miller. Diamondbacks, Chris Nichols. Dodgers, Hollywood himself, JB Avila. Giants, Sean Lawrence. Guardians, Kyle Chambers. Mariners, Kenny Rowe. Marlins, Mike Keene. Mets, Paul Risley. Nationals, Seth Shoneman. Orioles, Brian Miller. Padres, Steve Painter. Phillies, Alan Herdmian. Pirates, Steve Painter. Rangers, Walter Cook. Rays, Trevor Pierce. Red Sox, Drew Christensen. Reds, Trevor Pierce. Rockies, Kyle Chambers. Royals, Steve Painter. Tigers, Kyle Chambers. Twins, the infathomable Brian Maloney. White Sox, Steve Painter. Yankees, Steve Painter. And with the paper base, John Avila. Hey, no problem for staying up late. Like to get her done. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. All right. I definitely understand it's an expensive product, but I really do appreciate the fill in the break on this, guys. I was scared that we might have to, well, honestly, might have to shut it down. But we didn't. So here we go. Oh, yeah, hobby case. Lots of packs. It's not like a jumbo case, so let's see what we can find. Good luck. This is my first hobby case. I've done a jumbo. My first hobby. So Nick Stark checking in. Chase Keepus checking in. Travis Thompson. Go to bed. Leave me alone. Tom Spellman watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for as long as you want to. Stay around the whole break. Why don't you? Keep me company. Travis, you should come up here and help me open these packs. I know you don't have anything else to do. Unless you're going to play NASCAR on the PlayStation. Did you miss the free hug, Sean Lawrence? You will never miss out on a hug. Why? Because I love you, baby. I appreciate it. Nick Stark, what's shaking? Yeah, David, I hear you, man. I have been too. Like I said, we understand it's an expensive product, but we've checked around to multiple break groups, and we are by far, as a total, but you know, we could be off on a team here or there or wherever, but as a total, we are the cheapest that we've seen anywhere. And this is only our 4th case. I mean, a lot of these other groups that are really more expensive, they've already done 20 and 30 cases. But I understand, we understand, so let's get at her. Some paper I'm going to get rid of first, right here. Rosamar Quintana, first Bowman. Set these over here. Wander Franco, Roy favorite. We'll sleeve him up. That's going to the Rays. And Trevor Pierce. Be a long break having to get through all the paper as well, so bear with me. Marco Luciano, high five futures. I'll try to hold him a little bit better too. That's right, pitter patter, let's get at her. Francisco Alvarez, top Hyundai. James Andrews hanging out. Nice to see you. Might have one of our first colors coming up. It is going to be green paper. That's Dylan Carlson out of 399 for your St. Louis Cardinals. 182 out of 399 for the Redbirds. That's going out to Chase Keepus. First color, and it is paper. Vibrations, Luis Rodriguez. Or Elvis Martinez. Is the stream okay? Guys having some little bit of connection issue maybe? I hope it's okay. Oswaldo Cabrera for the Yankees. Trey Sweeney. I'm trying to see, sometimes the camera can get just a touch loose, and if you touch a table just a little bit, it will vibrate the camera. I'll try to check that every now and then. Yeah, these hobby boxes, there's a Khalil Watson, nice first Bowman right there. For the Marlins, going out to Mike Keene. Josh Lowe, Roy favorite. The hobby boxes are a different break, you know, so Bobby Witt Jr. on the 3D with all the paper and the chrome intermixed. Luca Trash, Austin Martin. Christian Santana on the Invicta. Robbie Martin, Pedro Pineda. Maximo Acosta, Bowman Top 100. Mikey Backstrom, first Bowman. Oh, wait a minute. There. And Brian Bello. The touch, little brick there, but nothing bad. Brady House, high five futures. Marcelo on the vibrations. Red Sox. Going out to Drew Christensen. Benny Montgomery. Can't wait to see some of his autos. Michel Gonzalez, Leon. Alexander Vargas, top 100 for the Yankees. Logan Cerny. Torkelson. And some paper behind Torque on the atomic. I'm looking. I don't see a number on it. It's beautiful, though. Torkelson atomic for the Tigers. Going out to Kyle Chambers. First auto. Refractor out of $4.99 for the Mariners. Jonathan Kloss. Mariners going out to Kenny Rowe. $3.54 out of $4.99. Mariners taking first blood here. Yoakwe. Jason Dominguez on the vibrations. Make me think of the Beach Boys. You don't want me singing. Oh, we got a blue. Brady Allen for the Marlins out of 150. That is a killer looking card. Really, that is a killer looking card. Marlins for Mike Keane. That's a nice looking hit. Or Elvis Martinez. Helio Ramos. Jay Allen. Handful of paper. Last handful of this first box with the Mariners getting the first auto. Jake Burger for the White Sox. Reginald Preciado and Luis Angel Acuna. The Rangers finishing us up. Hope everyone's had a good week thus far. I'll be here this weekend. I got Tribute, half case of Tribute, Donruss inner cases, or Diamond Kings inner case, not Donruss. Diamond Kings inner cases coming up. They'll post in the morning. I'll post a time. I know everyone's hot on the Tribute, but don't sleep on Diamond Kings. Don't sleep on them. Get some good stuff out of Diamond Kings. Believe me, I know. I'm not just saying that. I've hit some big cards out of Diamond Kings personally. It is lagging a little bit, isn't it? I can see that on my phone. I keep the video up on my phone as well. Caught it lagging some. It shouldn't be. We do have fiber internet. So I apologize about that. Let's go, box 2. Rid of some of that paper right there. Jack Suwinski, Benny Montgomery. Jared Duran, top 100. Number 72 on that list. Bobby Witt, high five for the Royals. Luke Waddell. Meyer. Send him off to the side. Joe Ryan Roy favorite for the Twins. Jose Ramos. Brandon Valenzuela. One Yippies. Blaze Jordan Bowman in 3D. Nice looking cards. Clean cards. Really clean feel to them. Colton Cowser. Tyler Freeman, top 100. And Justice Thompson. Ink for Cincinnati. Cincinnati off of the board. Going to Trevor Pierce on the filler hit. Non-numbered base. Justice Thompson auto. Maybe related to Travis. I don't know. Marco Luciano on the vibrations. Brennan Davis, high five. Futures. Daryl Hernandez, Ed Howard. Xavier Edwards for Tampa Bay, top 100. Errol Vera, Edgar Cuero. Hang on one second. Look at something here. All right. Vito Bruhan. Reginald Preciado on the Invicta for the Cubbies. He's got the Cubs. Brandon Miller with the Cubs. Lennon Sosa. Garrett Mitchell, top 100. I like those top 100 cards. Sharp-looking cards. Yoquee. Elijah Tatis. The younger brother. Nice hit for the White Sox going out to Steve Painter. All the first Bowmans will be sleeved. As always, here at On Fire, we'll sleeve them up. Wilman Diaz on the Virtuosic Vibrations, I think is how you say that. Fran Aldui. On the purple, out of 250, Christian Hernandez. For the Cubs, and Brandon Miller. It's a nice looking little card right there, too. Matt Frazier. Yo Hendrick, that's a different name. Marco Luciano. Another atomic, Diego Rincones for the Giants. Going out to Sean Lawrence. Big time Giants fan, Sean is. And love those atomics. Dustin Harris for the Rangers. Christian Hernandez. Jaron Duran, Roy favorite. Brady Allen. Jorbert Vivas. Interesting name. Luis Matos. Bunch of paper. Rodolfo Nolasco paper and the chrome. Not chrome, but you know what I mean. Oswald Peraza on the top 100. Whew, anything interesting going on with you guys? Somebody talk to me. Justice Thompson already got his autograph. Got color paper. Samad Taylor out of $2.99 for the Blue Jays. Going out to Matt Prawl. Couple nice papers tonight so far. Luis Angel Acuna on the vibrations. Adrian Sugasti, and at a $4.99 on the refractor, Diego Rincon. So you hit a nice Diego atomic. Now you got the refractor, Sean Lawrence. All right, 2 down. Trying to get to where there's not a glare on those. It's probably about the best we can do right now, to not have a glare on them. Nobody wanting to talk tonight. Nick Stark, you're never short for words. You guys hear me okay? Volume okay? Is it still lagging? We still having issues? I could restart the computer and start the break again if we need to. Whatever you guys need, we can make it happen. Gotta get a sip of my tea real quick. I think those of you that are familiar with the show Letterkenny, and when I started off the break, I said, pitter patter, let's get at her. It's a line out of Letterkenny. I think they have a new offshoot show starting tomorrow, which, oh, by the way, is Friday the 13th, if you believe in that kind of stuff. This pack feels thick. That pack is thicker than most. Well, you don't have to apologize to me, East Coasters or Kyle Chambers. You guys are working diligently. I don't blame you. That's fine. You got stuff to do. I'm happy that you're hanging out with me, listening to me ramble on about nothing. But if you're a fan of the show Letterkenny, they got a new offshoot show starting tomorrow. I think it's about the character called Shorzy. And I think the first episode is tomorrow. So if you're into it, give it a watch. Zach Veen, Invicta. Blue paper, Garrett Mitchell out of 125 for the Brew Crew. Well, I lived most of my life on the East Coast, boys, so I get it. This one for the Brewers going out to Henry Chan. Yeah, Shorzy kind of bugs me as a character, but I'll give it a watch. I love Letterkenny. You darn Canadians. Junior Sanchez, Braylon Minor. Colson Comonares. Jonathan Kloss have his auto up on the showcase already. And out of 125, Aqua Refractor, Miguel Amaya on the Bowman Top 100 for the Cubs, and Brandon Miller. 29 out of 125. I wanted to go to Letterkenny Live, but Sean, yeah, good luck with that. I wanted to go to Letterkenny Live, but really by the time I found out about it, it was too late. So we kind of live in the yeah, I hear you, Matt. We kind of live in no man's land here. So Letterkenny Live, I think it was coming up to Indianapolis, which is about a 3-hour drive for us, which I'd have went to it, but didn't know about it in time, so I couldn't. Yep. Gabriel Arias. And Atomic again, Christian Hernandez. Nice hit for Brandon and the Cubbies. I think my son knew that Wayne and Shorzy were the same guy. To be honest with you, I probably would have never connected it. But definitely enjoy the show. And that's a show that you could binge watch because the episodes are only like 20 or 25 minutes long. So, I mean, you can get a lot of Letterkenny in a very short amount of time. Well, that was a lot of paper in that one. Estevan Machado, Luis Rodriguez, Yohendrick Penego, Josh Lowe, Roy Favorite, Peyton Wilson, Luis Gonzalez for the O's, Bobby Witt Jr. on the 3D. Those 3Ds are cool. Junior San Quentin for the Guardians. I still got to get used to saying Guardians. Adley Rushman, #1 on the top 100 list for the O's. O's growing out to Brian Miller. Ian Lewis. Carlos Aguiar. Spencer Torkelson. Hit a nice atomic of him earlier. Hoping for a good case here. We took us a while to get filled. I'm thankful it got filled. Now we need to reward you guys for sticking with us. Sosa, Quiero, Wander Franco, Roy Favorite. We'll go ahead and get Franco sleeved up. Jason Dominguez. Elijah Tatis. Alan Serta for the Reds. Serta, perfect. Brandon Marsh, 31 on the top 100 list. Some more paper. This one of the purple variety. It's going to be out of 250. Joey Votto for the Cincinnati Reds. 228 out of 250. Reds. Go to Trevor Pierce. Filler hit. Trevor did well on the fillers. Luis Rodriguez. Carlos Aguiar. All dust on that guy. Jason Dominguez. Got a blue. No ink. But for the Giants and Sean Lawrence, Diego Velasquez, number 46 out of 150, first Bowman on the blue. Is that a lava? This one confuses me. I can't find which. You guys know the name of this card? I mean, we've got a couple of them. I hate to say that. Are these aren't the lavas, are they? I thought the lavas looked a little different. Anyway, nice card. I will say we got a nice auto coming up, I believe. I believe it's nice. See, I thought it was the lava, but I thought the lava, see, and the only reason I get confused here is these are very symmetrical, right? And I thought the lavas weren't as symmetrical. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. Maybe it's just late and I've been doing a lot of stuff today. I don't know. I'm sorry. I blame Travis. Always blame Travis, right? Always. Always blame Travis. Well, we got a orange auto coming up. 5 of 25, O'Neal Cruz for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Made good use of the full autograph spot right here. 5 of 25, O'Neal Cruz for the Pittsburgh Pirates, going out to Steve Painter. Always nice hit, yeah. Get those color autos in there, and for that we got to pull the truck out. Why not? See if I can get that glare off of this guy, make him stand up a little taller. There he goes. Make him stand up a little bit more. Get that glare off of there. There we go. Yeah, always like the smaller number autos, and a nice rookie auto that one is. The O'Neal Cruz. So finally, getting into color auto territory. Congratulations. See what else this thing could come out for. See, the first Bowman case I did, it was a jumbo hobby case, but I called it the blue case because I think, and I can't remember, was it 5 or 6 numbered or blue refractor autos we got out of that case? Every time you turned around, we were pulling a blue auto. So, I mean, it could be worse. Could get higher than 150, but always nice to pull out the color autos. And that's what you're chasing. That's what you chase in Bowman. So like I said, we're going to have a small tribute half case break, and of course working on Diamond Kings. But I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Diamond Kings. I know some of you guys are going to argue, oh, it's not licensed, it's not this, it's not that. They don't show the names, or the, you know, they can't put the logos on. Well, don't sleep on it, guys. Diamond Kings are good stuff. I have another orange coming out of this. I don't believe it's autoed, but it is a nice hit. And here we go. Nolan Jones for the Guardians. Cal Raleigh, Roy Favorite for Seattle. Yes, there are still enough boxes to call this the orange case, and I tell you what, I'd love to. Please. Please, let's call this the orange case. Hunter Green, top 100 for the Reds. Diego Cartaya, Manuel Rodriguez. Jordan Walker Invicta for your St. Louis Cardinals. That's going out to Chase Keepus. Chase, a good guy. I know him personally. He's actually one of my offshoot cousins. My mother was a Keepus. He's a good kid. His dad's a little weird, but he's a good kid. All right, on the orange. Pretty neat for the Diamondbacks. 24 out of 25. Jordan Lawler. Bowman in 3D. Diamondbacks going out to Chris Nichols. Bowman in 3D. 24 out of 25. Jordan Lawler. Nice hit. I'll set that up there. It's orange. It could be on the showcase. Henry Davis. Pirates are doing well this evening, yeah? No argument there. Norge Vera, Jackson Shuro, probably saying that wrong, and that's okay. Colton Cowser, Bowman in 3D for the Orioles. Orioles going out to Brian. Brian Miller, not Brandon, Brian Miller. Jose Rodriguez, Casas. Some paper right here. Reginald Prisciadio for the Cubbies and Brandon Miller. Rosemar Quintana for the Nats. And there you go, Jose Ramos. First Bowman atomic for those Dodgers, and John Hollywood of Villa. Atomics are cool. They're pretty cool. We are going to have a blue auto coming up right here. Out of 150 for those Cleveland Guardians, George Valera. Beautiful hit for the Guardians. Going to Kyle Chambers. 127 out of 150. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Kyle. Congratulations. No offense. It's not going to knock the orange off of the truck, but it's a great hit. It probably should knock the orange off of the truck. Let's fix that a little bit. Set that right there. I want this to stand up a little taller. There we go. 127 out of 150. Let's look at it again. There you go. Plenty of color in this. And up next, purple paper. Out of 199, Dustin Harris for the Rangers, going out to Walter Cook. I don't know. You think we should leave O'Neill Cruz on the truck, or should we put Valera on the truck? Who do you guys want on the truck? 25, O'Neill Cruz rookie auto, or out of 150, the blue Valera. Talk to me, and we can fix it in a minute. Who do you want? Who should be on the truck? Sal Frelick on the vibrations. Velasquez, and out of 299 on the speckle, Luis Matos for the Giants, going out to Sean Lawrence. Oh, you want to keep O'Neal Cruz up there too, huh? Put them both up. Now, yeah, I agree. It's a first Bowman. I think he's more of a truck-worthy card, being the first Bowman. All right, there you go. There you go. I'm fine with it. I don't care. I normally go with the shortest number or the coolest looking card, but you know, whatever. It is a great hit. I am not arguing that though. So definitely a fantastic hit. Bunch of paper right there. Either way, they're both going to stay on the showcase, right? Reed Detmer's Roy favorite. Reed Detmer's. Woo! Yeah, they are both studs, but I think we'll stay with the Guardians because let's be honest, how often do you have a Guardian on the truck? No offense. No offense to the Guardians, but how often? Not often. But you do tonight, kids. Jackson Coar, Roy favorite for the Royals. Jordan Walker. I mean, really, across any product, you really don't get a Guardian that's going to be on the truck. They need their time in the spotlight, too. Emerson Hancock, top 100. First Bowman does trump. I agree with that, Mr. Flag. Got another paper. This one for the Phillies, out of 75 on the yellow, Matt Verling. Color finally starting to pop out of this case in the last two boxes. 19 out of 75. If you look at it right, it almost looks like it just says 1975. Phillies going out to Alan Herdmian. I like that, Matt. I like that. The team color match. Well, more power to you and good luck. Austin Hendrick on the vibrations. Junior St. Quentin and Peyton Wilson finishing off that box. I need a sip of water. Aquafina for me, kids. That's what I like. Dasani tastes like water. It's been sitting in a squirt gun for a week. Into box 5 here. Moving along. Yeah, break's going to take a little bit of time, but that's okay. I told my wife, I said, I'm breaking. She said, you're breaking tonight? I said, yeah, I'm breaking. So don't weigh it up for me. So finally getting some color out of this case. That's good. That's good. But as somebody stated a moment ago, still plenty of time to call this the orange case. Get another 1 or 2 or 17 more oranges. That'd be nice. Oh, right off the bat, Gavin. How do you say his name? Contisillo. First Bowman for the Diamondbacks. Going out to Chris Nichols. Base auto right out of the first pack out of this box. Congratulations. Nice hit. I'll tell you what, though. Looks like something was inside that top loader, so I don't want to leave it like that. There you go. Fresh top loader for you. Green paper out of 99. Martin Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Going out to Matt Prawl. Wei Shang watching. Thanks for hanging out. Marcelo Meyer on the vibrations. We'll set him to the side. Get him sleeved up shortly. Jeremy Vargas for the Breaker. Nick Gonzalez. Yadier Molina, best catcher in the NL. Clifford, glad you could join us. Reed Detmer's Roy favorite. Why not? Lennon Sosa pulled a couple of his already. Jonski Noel. James Wood Invicta. Urbiel Angeles. Alexander Canario. Is the next Mike Trout in this group anywhere? What do you guys think? Elijah Tatis. I know there's hype on a few players, but, you know, what are you guys thinking? Who do you like out of this group of first Bowmans? Luis Angel Acuna. I think he's got what it takes, being an Acuna. What do you think? What is this? Is this teal? First Bowman out of 125, Ian Lewis. For the Marlins, 41 out of 125 on the Aqua Refractor. Marlins going out to Mike Keene. It is Aqua. It is nice. Yoquis Cespedes in 3D. Curtis Mateo. Gilberto Hernandez. Shea Langeliers. Top 100. Warming Birdable and Atomic. Anthony Rodriguez for the Giants. Giants are doing well on the numbered hits this evening. Kenny Rowe in the house. Kenny, you've got an auto so far. Very first auto we pulled in the break. This one for the Giants going to Sean Lawrence. Kenny Rose, since you just joined, out of 499 refractor. Jonathan Kloss auto for you. It was the first auto hit of the break. Orbit Vivas. Francisco Alvarez. Jackson Kowar, Roy favorite for Kansas City. Rodolfo Nolasco. Brady Allen. Brady House. Couple Brady's in the house. You're welcome, Kenny. Thanks for joining us, by the way. Appreciate it. Sorry it took a few days to get this filled, which, you know, is what it is. But we are getting into it tonight. Some nice autos already on the showcase tonight Up on the truck out of 150, the big one, Jorge Valera for the Guardians. And then out of 25, O'Neal Cruz right there for the Pirates. A couple nice autos so far this evening. And we got ink for the Mariners, Guardians, Pirates, Reds, and Diamondbacks thus far. But just now into box 5, I believe, if my math is correct. Is this a yellow? Out of 75 for those Colorado Rockies, Zach Veen. Beautiful yellow refractor. 22 of 75 for the Rockies. Going out to Kyle Chambers. There you go. Yeah, Elier Valero, I like where you're thinking with that. I mean, you know, anything can happen. I wish all the guys well. I mean, not everybody can make it as far, but, you know, you got a first Bowman card. You know what? They got more of a shot than I do. They got more of a shot than, no offense, guys, no offense, but they got more of a shot than any of us do at getting it, making it in the MLB. Cal Raleigh. But it's always fun to watch. Always fun to watch. Victor Labrada, Julio Rodriguez, couple Mariners back-to-back right there. Ivan Herrera for the Redbirds, 67 on the top 100 list. Miguel Escotto and Serdane Rafaela. This is box 6. Kyle, I'd do it just to be on the 60-day IL. I would do it just to be on the IL, and I would be okay with that, honestly. Heck, I'd be the bat boy. I wouldn't even care. That's right. I'd kick some 12 to 15-year-old in the shin bone and be the bat boy for the day. Threaten me with a good time. Box 6, the halfway point of the break. Moving along at not such a breakneck pace. I am a little tired today, I gotta be honest with you. Been pretty busy, as I'm sure most of you guys are too. I would love to be sitting at home right now on the couch, dog on my lap, maybe playing some online poker or something. Probably watching a British show. Of some sort because of my bride. Box 6. Fidel Montero, Robert Hassel, Padres. Bobby Witt Jr., top 100. She watches, I think it's called Father Brown, like a murder mystery type deal. Blaze Jordan. Whatever. She can watch what she wants. I'm usually got another numbered auto coming up. A gold one. Gold auto coming up. Or the great. Yeah, it is. I actually like it. It's not a bad show. Kind of along the lines of Murder, She Wrote. Kind of more or less, you know. If you're familiar with that at all. But kind of, I look at that set in like the 50s after World War II. But it's kind of cool. All right. Gold out of 50. Ryan Bliss for the Arizona Diamondbacks. 42 of 50 for the Diamondbacks, going out to Chris Nichols. Second Diamondback auto of this half case thus far. All kinds of numbers and colors coming out of this. We got blue, we got orange, we got gold. Might just call this the rainbow case. We got a lot going on in this case, and we're only halfway in. So not bad. Diego Cartaya vibrations. Blue Shimmer Ed Howard for the Cubs. That's going out to Brandon Miller. This one, number 50 of 150, Ed Howard for Brandon Miller and the Chicago Cubs. Sweet. Carlos Colmenares, Darryl Hernandez, Austin Martin, Marcelo Meyer, 23rd on the list of the top 100. I say 100. I'm sorry. Errol Vera, Aloe Vera, Yoloquis Cespedes. It's so bad. So bad. Oh, well, you know what? It's all right. That is all right. And she's got me into the British baking show, which I'll admit to you guys, but nobody else, because nobody else is listening. I actually kind of enjoy the British baking show. That's right. I enjoy it. I didn't get chubby by not knowing how to cook, I'll tell you that. Elijah Tatis. Leover Piguero. I do better behind the smoker. Fire up my Traeger. I might cheat and use a Traeger, but I'll fire that thing up and let you... I don't know if letting you watch a Mets game almost sounds like a punishment to me, Kyle. Joshua Garcia. Curtis Mead, Pedro Pineda. D.L. Hall, top 100 list for the O's, 46th. Some paper out of 499, Austin Hendrick for the Cincinnati Reds. For Trevor Pierce. You've been punishing yourself for 30 years. I hear you. I can't talk much. I mean, look at the Cardinals finishing a series with the O's, and I think we lost 2 out of 3. I mean, you can't lose against the Orioles at home. I don't care what team you are. You can't lose to the Orioles at home, but the Cardinals managed to do it. Next up, Padres, Brandon Valenzuela, first Bowman Atomic Padres heading out to Steve Pater. Yep, we managed. You can't lose to the O's at home. Christian Hernandez Invicta for the Cubbies. That's all right. Still early. Still plenty of time. Cardinals coming back to win the NL. You heard it here first. Matt Manning, Roy favorite for the Tigers. Hey, I got the Cardinals in the series. Got them winning the series. Why? Because I don't like money, I guess. I don't know. Torkelson Hi-Fi Futures. Rodolfo Nolasco. Alexander Vargas. I think the O's are going to be good in a few years too. Most teams do this, but just like they got to be able to spend money. Yeah, but will they trade them off when they get good and the guys want a paycheck, or will they keep them? I mean, look what the A's are doing. Look at what the Pirates have been doing. Paper numbered Tatis Jr. out of 299. Padres again for Steve Painter. This one on the paper out of 299. Tatis Jr. Eddie's Leonard, Austin Hendrick, Benny Montgomery. A's and Reds are despicable. Yes, they are. Adrian Sugasti for the Giants, finishing that off. That's our halfway point. 6 down, 6 to go. Ooh. It's only our halfway point. Plenty of good autos left. We're calling this the rainbow case as of right now. One nice big blue auto for the Guardians, George Valera. On the truck out of 150. We got out of 50, Ryan Bliss for the Diamondbacks. Out of 25, O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. Out of 499, Jonathan Kloss for the Mariners. Got a base auto, Justice Thompson for the Reds. And another auto for the Diamondbacks, Gavin Conticello. So Diamondbacks doing well now. We also got a Jordan Lawler Bowman 3D right here. Out of 25 on the orange as well. Plenty of color coming out of this. So it might just be the rainbow case, which I'm okay with too. Spread the color around. You know what would make it magical? Do we even say it? Should we say it? A super? A super would make it magical. A super makes any case magical. I don't care who the player is. I don't care if it's the lowest guy on the draft pick. If it's a super, I'm all for it. I'd take a printing plate too. But I'd rather have a super. I think I've only pulled 3 or 4 supers ever. Yep, now to pull a 101. That's what we need. I think I pulled a super out of last year's Bowman, if I'm remembering right. It was a Yankee guy. It was not an autograph. It was the super non-auto, but it was still a super. Tyler Soderstrom, top 100. Get a Rectech. No, man, I love my Traeger. I've heard a lot about Rectechs. Oh, Kyle, the Traegers, they're easy bake ovens for men, I'm telling you. Sean, you're doing well so far. Sit down in the back, take notes. I've heard a lot about the Rectechs. A cousin of mine has one, and he loves it. And I do like my Traeger. I have a Pro 34. I got a pretty decent sized Traeger, but it does what I need it to. And frankly, it does it pretty well because I, by no stretch of the imagination, am a chef. But you can always tell when people come over to eat. I mean, you don't invite friends over to microwave, do you? You invite them over, and oh, we have a redemption. Just the edge of it. I'm going to set it down right here, and we'll get to it in a moment. So we're getting a redemption out of this one, which that's not bad either. You don't invite friends over to microwave. You invite them over for a barbecue. And I love mine. But the biggest praise I can get is that when they're eating, they stop talking. I don't care if they tell me thank you or if it tastes good, but I know if they're talking while they're eating, it's not that good. But if they shut up while they're eating, it's pretty good. So I take that. That's all the praise I need right there. And I tell you, Kyle, I can help you with that if you need any tips or pointers, or I mean, we can help you with that. I don't want to overtake the break talking about smoking, but oh, wait a minute. Another orange coming up. Louis Gilroy favorite. This one is paper. First Bowman paper out of 25 for the White Sox. Michel Gonzalez, 21 out of 25 for the White Sox. Going to Steve Painter. Everyone shut up and eat my meat. I'm telling you, man. I am telling you. So more color, more orange coming out of this case. Always good. The thing you got to know about smoking is you cook at the temp, not the time. Nick York for the Red Sox Invicta. Cook at the temp, not the time. Brennan Davis. You can search around on Facebook for some Traeger pages. Traeger's got a nice little app you can use. I'm sure RecTech might too. I don't know. But smoking is actually just pretty easy. Just takes a little bit of time. Don't be in a hurry. Oh man, I love ribs, man. Love ribs. Blue Wave. Benny Montgomery. Nice little blue wave for the Rockies. Number 10 of 150. Rockies going out to Kyle Chambers. Well, I don't use the thermometer on my Traeger just because I've gotten used to cooking, and I bought a nice Thermopin Insta-Read, and that's what I go by. Just pop it up, shove it in the meat, get a good read on it. Nick Gonzalez top 100. I'd invest in a decent little Thermopin. And next up, Liover Piguero, Atomic for the Pirates. Going out to Steve Painter. You'll get used to it once you get a few cooks underneath your belt. But don't be afraid of it. Invicta. Atomic out of 150. Zach Veen for the Rockies. That's going out to Kyle Chambers. Very nice looking card. First one of those I've seen. Atomic Invicta out of 150. That's a sweet looking card. Congratulations. Yeah, I actually invested in one of the Bluetooth ones. The problem, yeah, I mean, the one I bought cost like 300 bucks. I don't even like it. You got to have a good connection. I ended up having to set a iPad up as a bridge, and I didn't think it worked well. And to be honest with you, I use my Thermapen Insta-Read thermometer, and it does fantastic. But your situation may be a little different than mine. Mine's pretty easy, but I got a decent little setup. My Traeger's in my carport right outside my kitchen window, and what let's see, Kyle, do you know Kevin Alcantara vibrations? Kyle, do you know the another orange? This one, orange shimmer, 18 of 25. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies, going to Brandon Miller, orange shimmer. This may be the orange case after all. Another orange, very nice. You remember your model number? Which one did you get? We have a redemption as well, let's not forget. On the redemption, let's see what we have. Due to receive, Chrome Prospect autograph of, all right, so a base auto, Oscar Colas for the Chicago White Sox. Nice hit there for Steve Painter. Oscar Colas, Chrome Prospect auto for the White Sox. This is a nice case. It's a nice case. Not gonna lie. 5 boxes remaining. And I'll be honest with you, Kyle, like on your choice of woods, I use hickory for everything, because with a pellet grill, you're not going to get the same smoke you're going to get out of a traditional stick burner smoker, but you will get, obviously, a lot more. You'll get flavor, but not as much out of it as you would a stick burner. I use hickory for everything because I just can't tell the difference if you're using cherry or apple wood or anything like that. At least I can't. But I think hickory adds a touch more flavor than the others do, because fruit woods like cherry or apple are very soft, and I prefer a little heavier. I'm a barbecue snob, and I always have been. I hate going places and ordering barbecue because I don't want to taste. I'm not a ketchup fan. I hate ketchup. So I don't like barbecue sauces that have ketchup in it. I like vinegar-based barbecue sauce. Got a little bite to it. But I want to taste the meat. I want to taste the smoke flavor. I don't want meat that's just covered in barbecue sauce. I don't care about that. But don't be afraid to try it. You're going to screw some stuff up every now and then, but don't be afraid to try it. If you don't try it, you'll never know. But I tell you what, I cook steaks on mine. I smoke steaks, ribeyes. I'll never eat them any other way, ever, ever again. Yeah, Chase, I know your dad's a rec tech guy, but he's not smart. Green paper. Out of $3.99, Christian Roa for Cincinnati. Going out to Trevor Pierce. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that, David. I just buy hickory. That's all I use. Because I definitely have tried the fruit woods on a lot of stuff, but I just never got really that much out of it. Well, Kyle, mine's called a Pro 34. So I mean, I forget the different Traeger numbers, but mine's called a Pro 34. Yeah, Chase, don't worry, you'll be there one day. You'll be the dad one day talking about this. I tell you, man, it's a feat. It's a feat. Cook good. Eat well. Get fat. Join the rest of us. Jordan Lawler, Bowman 3D. Got a Bowman 3D out of 25, Jordan Lawler earlier. Heck of a card. Man, I could sit here and talk smoking all day long. Butts, ribs, steaks, pork belly burnt ends, one of my favorites. Yeti Cape for the Marlins on the Invicta. Last year I did what I called Porkapalooza. I actually borrowed another Traeger from a friend of mine, brought it to my house. I smoked a butt, I smoked 6 racks of ribs, and I smoked a whole pork belly and made burnt ends. And, oh yeah, Porkapalooza. People coming over for a little fire, some ribs, some pulled pork, good stuff. My dogs were very happy. Luis Rodriguez vibrations for the Dodgers. Misael Gonzalez. This has been a nice case. And I'm happy for that because it took a while to fill, you know, and you start to wonder. Wander Franco, Bowman 3D for the Rays. Going out to Trevor Pierce. Oh, no, reverse seared steak. That's all I make. That's what I'm saying, no, but I smoke them. I set the smoker at 180 degrees. I smoke them until they're about 110, 115 degrees internal temperature. I pull them. Now, I do kind of fake reverse sear them. I just turn my Traeger up to 450 and throw them back on. Torkelson, Atomic. I believe we hit one of these earlier. The Tigers going out to Kyle Chambers. But then I turn my Traeger up to 450, throw them back on for like 4 minutes aside. And then, but my wife makes this killer, for the Rangers out of 499, Xeon Bannister Refractor Auto, Rangers going out to Walter Cook. Congratulations, Walter. My wife makes this blue cheese compound butter. It's like half butter, half blue cheese with a little bit of dill sprinkled in. And then she'll form it back up and wrap it in saran wrap, you know, and then it lets it get set back up in the fridge. And when I flip the steak for the first time, or for the only time on the reverse sear, I'll cut off pieces of that blue cheese butter and put on there and let that melt in. Dude, I won't even order steaks anywhere else. It's just pointless. It's pointless. Another, see, this is what, I want to show you guys something here. This one out of 199, Errol Vera for the Angels. I want to show you this. This is why I'm arguing something. This going to Matt Reynolds. Okay, I believe this is the wave, right? You see there's nothing symmetrical about this. I mean, it looks cool, right? But then you have, you find, where are they? Here they are. Then you have like this one, Benny Montgomery. You see how all these lines are like symmetrical and really even and nice? And this guy's kind of crazy, right? The card. See, I believe the one on the left is the wave, but I can't remember the name of this one on the right. Or not the wave, but lava, I mean. Not wave, lava. But anyway, both nice cards. I'm just silly and can't remember the names. Ray Wave. Okay. Ray Wave. That makes perfect sense. Thank you for that, Sean Lawrence. I knew somebody would know it. I didn't. I knew one of you guys would, but I did not. So I apologize for my ignorance. Take notes. Sort yourself out. Get a kite. I can't take notes. My hands are busy here. I'm sorting. I'm breaking. What do you want me to do? I'm hungry now. You guys got me talking barbecue. What are you doing to me? Now I want to go home and smoke a couple pork butts for the weekend. You guys are killing me. Vidal Brujan, Roy favorite. Here I am asking you guys to talk, and then you get me started on talking barbecue and get me all excited. Everson Ortega, Rico Von de Castro, Jaron Duran, Roy favorite. Now back to the business at hand. Let's continue this break. Traeger Pro 22. There you go. Little Pro 22. All right. Well, thank you. I've heard a lot about that. If you search Facebook, you can find some Traeger pages. You could always message me, or I'm sure you could message David Clark as well. I'm sure he'd probably help you out. They're simple, man. They really are. They're the easy bake oven for grown-ups. It's what they are. Another orange coming up. This is going to be the orange case. All right, here we go. It is paper. Joe Adele, orange paper, 11 out of 25 for the Angels, going out to Matt Reynolds. There you go. This is the orange case. And thankfully, orange, not a bad color. Not a bad color indeed. Blaze Jordan vibrations. Trey Sweeney. And Elvis Martinez finishing up that box. 4 remaining. 2/3 of the way through this break. Chugging right along. If you're still hanging out with me and you're on the East Coast, you're a trooper. I have my Traeger and I have a Blackstone, and that's all I have now. I do have a Blackstone. A friend of mine, his dad was getting rid of it. He didn't like it. It was practically brand new. So I got the Blackstone and I got the Traeger, and that's all I need. Honestly, Kyle, the best first meat to try, to me, I did a pork butt because they're really easy as far as I'm concerned. But I think ribs are easy too. No, I don't think so, Brian. I'll keep my eye out. To me, pork butts are easy, but I love pulled pork. I love barbecue. And that's what I was raised on. My family's from middle and western Kentucky, and just a lot of pulled pork. I was raised on that stuff, man. But there's so many different ways to try it. Don't be afraid to experiment. But remember, cook to temperature. You're not cooking to time. It's not you're not throwing a Stouffer's lasagna in for an hour and 20 minutes and it's going to be done. All right? Be patient. And you always have to let the meat rest, no matter how you're cooking. It doesn't matter if you're smoking, doesn't matter if you're using charcoal or propane. When meat cooks, well, obviously it's getting hotter. As it gets hot, the muscles fibers, they tighten and they push moisture out. So even on a steak, I'll pull it and let it rest 10 or 15 minutes before I eat it. Why? Because as it cools, those fibers will loosen up and it draws the moisture back into the meat. You ever at a restaurant, they tell you, oh, hey, could you cut your steak and see how it's cooked? Don't do it. Let it rest. As soon as you cut it, all that juice is going to flow out of it and it's going to be dry. So I don't care how you're cooking it. Let it rest. Let it rest. Austin Martin, number 10 on the Bowman Top 100 list. Chase Keepus is hating hearing us. He's like, man, I don't want to listen to this. It's like listening to my dad. Jordan Walker, high five future for the Cardinals, and Chase Keepus. Eduardo Lopez, Austin Hendrick. And you shouldn't. Don't. If you like it, don't get rid of it. No, brisket is not a good first starter. I think that would throw him off. Something easy. Uh, you could look up. I use Meat Church rubs. Pedro Pineda, Bowman 3D for the Athletics. Look up Meat Church, and I buy. They have this one called Honey Hog. It's got honey in it, and that's I buy it by the 5 pound bag. I love that stuff. My wife loves that stuff. Heck, my kids put it on popcorn. Speckle Ink out of 299 for the Giants, Anthony Rodriguez. Huh. I don't know what he's inscribed here. It almost looks like number 9. Was he the 9th draft pick? Let me get a sleeve on this real quick. Because the jersey number is 11, but he's got an inscription there. I don't see anything right off on the back that would say it. Sean Lawrence, you're probably watching. You would know. 24 out of 299 on the Speckle Anthony Rodriguez for the Giants, going out to Sean Lawrence. But I don't know what the inscription is. Number 09, maybe? I don't know. I love it when they put inscriptions, but I'd like to know what they are. Nice hit. Giants, you're doing well this evening. Honestly. Diego Velasquez, Garrett Mitchell. Wilman Diaz on the vibrations. Braylon Minier. Purple. This one for the Cubbies out of 250. Ronier Quintero. Oh, yeah, I use mustard as a binder, too, on the pork butts, on my ribs, on everything. Cubs going out to Brandon Miller. Shouldn't say on everything. I don't do it on steak. Very simple with steak. Kosher salt, fresh pepper, and a little bit of seasoned salt on my steaks. But you're not going to go wrong, man. But my taste may be different than yours. And that is okay. That's what makes it all fun. Experiment. Don't be afraid of it. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Even, like I said, here on the card, Sean, the jersey shows number 11. So I don't know if this is a draft pick number or what it is. But anyway, it's a nice card. Congratulations. Seems odd to me, but what do I know? I make t-shirts and signs for a living and bust baseball cards. Angels, Errol Vera on the Invicta. Another paper coming up. Purple out of 250 for those Philadelphia Phillies. Yoshua Garcia Phils. Going to Alan Herdman. And it is purple. It may look blue on screen, but that is purple. Luis Verdugo, Austin Martin. Still weird to see him in the Twins uni. Or Elvis Martinez, 40th on the top 100 list. Denzer Guzman. Alejandro, I'll say Pie because that's how it's spelled. Adley Rushman, high five futures for the Orioles. Such a good player he is. Jackson Churio, Yoloquis Cespedes. Austin Hendrick vibrations. Jose Rodriguez. Norge Vera. Pedro Leon. Another torque. Hedbert Perez. Needs to work on his auto a little bit. It's just like a HP. It's like a Hewlett-Packard. Everson Ortega. Yoloqui Cespedes. Nice atomic for the White Sox. Going out to Steve Painter. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, David. Still got a few boxes left. We can see what can happen. Going to have another atomic coming up shortly. O'Neill Cruz, Roy Favorite. They'll be here, hopefully. Simon Muziato, Estevan Machado. Yoloqui Cespedes again. High Five Futures. Jordan Walker for those Redbirds. Hedbert Perez. And the next atomic, out of 150 on the Bowman Top 100 list, number 8 on that list, J.J. Bleday for the Marlins, going out to Mike Keene. Hit the Marlins in a filler. A little reward there. Number 35 out of 150, J.J. Bleday. Yeah, the Roy guy has a lot of favorites. Julio Rodriguez, you are exactly right, Kyle. Who is this Roy guy, and why does he have so many favorites? Got a blue paper coming up. Jaron Duran out of 499 for the Red Sox. Going out to Drew Christensen. Rookie card, blue paper rookie. Peyton Wilson. Jason Dominguez. Marco Luciano. Carlos Aguiar. And Junior San Quentin. San Quentin. That's scary. 3 boxes remaining. 12:11 in the morning. It's fine. Friday the 13th. Stay safe, kids. Friday the 13th, if you're into that kind of stuff, is, well, right now. Hobby box break at On Fire Breakers. Again, I'm Doug Ford. Thank you for the breaks, the fills, camaraderie, and the chats. Always welcome. I think we've talked almost everything but baseball. Talked a little baseball. Talking, smoking on Trackers and Rectex and pork butts and ribs and steaks and just making me, honestly, right now, I'd love to just a huge, nice ribeye and some eggs. Some steak and eggs and some hash browns. Yeah, I could go for that right now. So I heard the Derby winner is not going to run the Preakness, so we will not have a Triple Crown shot this year. If you're into horse racing, our very own Travis Thompson and his whole family, they love horse racing. So this year we are not going to have a Triple Crown shot. The winner of the Derby not going to participate in the Preakness race, number 2 of the Triple Crown. Not going to do it. I don't know why it's not running. I just saw a basic headline that said they weren't going to run it. So I didn't really read into it. I don't follow horse racing, but just thought that was interesting. Why he wouldn't run it, I don't know. Oh no, they love it, man. His whole family loves horse racing. His dad is nuts over it. They always have a derby party every year. And honestly, I forgot about it. I didn't even go. His dad's a trip, man. Travis's dad is a trip. Travis is kind of a stick in the mud. Yoshua Garcia, Pedro Pineda. Love Travis. He's one of my best friends. Greg Jones, top 100 list for the Rays right there. Joshua Baez for the Cardinals. Robert Dominguez for the Mets. Those Mets. Or Elvis Martinez. Shalin Polanco. Trout on the paper. Sal Frelick. Luis Gonzalez. Excuse me, for the Baltimore Orioles out of $3.99 on the Lava. Orioles going out to Brian Miller. Cool looking cards. Brandon Marsh, top 100 list. Atomic coming up. Dustin Harris. Fidel Montero, Atomic for the Yankees, first Bowman. Yankees going out to Steve Painter. Yep, I think this is going to be the orange case. Noelvi Marte for the Mariners, Invicta. Backstrom. Colton Cowser. Edward Cabrera for the Marlins. Darrell Lopez. Nico Cavadas. Henry Davis for the Pirates. Gonna have a speckle coming up. I don't know if it's got ink on it. Yusel Gonzalez. It does not have ink. It is nice though. Numbered out of $2.99 for the Diamondbacks. Jordan Lawler. Nice looking hit for the Diamondbacks. Going to Chris Nichols. Diamondbacks with a couple autos already too. Diamondbacks having a decent break. Nice speckle right there. Jaron Duran, 3D. 2 full boxes remaining after this one. Almost done. Boys and girls, almost done. And then, well, it's dream time. Because I'm going to go to bed. Khalil Watson on the first Bowman. I saw in another break group the other day. You were breaking some cards with your friends the other day, right? And I saw out of a case, and I do not remember if it was Jumbo or Hobby, and it was either 5 or 6 Khalil Watson autos out of one case. Now that is insane. No wonder we can't hit any. They're all in another case. Brandon Marsh, another Roy favorite. Kyle Chamber understands that reference. You were busting some cards with your friends the other day. Marcelo Meyer, Bowman in 3D. Sleeve him up shortly. Noelvi Marte for Seattle on the top 100. Samad Taylor. Pete Crow Armstrong. Drafted a Met, now a Cub. Yeah, see, that's silly. Henry. Oh, look at that ink for the Pirates out of 99. The Bowman in 3D. Henry Davis. Pirates having a fantastic break. Have hit 2 autos thus far, including this one. Number 39 out of 99. Henry Davis. That's a sweet looking card. I still wish it would say Bowman in 3D right here, but you know, whatever. They also got the out of 25 O'Neal Cruz. So the Pirates, well, Steve Painter, you're not hurting any with the Pirates. Let's just say that. Celer Luis Rodriguez. Henry Davis. Speaking of Henry Davis, right there for the Pirates. I see some Mariner color. Who's that, Kenny Rowe? Well, you do have some Mariner ink, so let's see if we can pull you some color. Marcelo Meyer, High Five Futures, put him off to the side. George Valera, his ink on top of the fire truck out of 150. It's a nice hit. Need to go ahead and sleeve that one up. All the first Bowmans get sleeved. We will sleeve them when we're sorting. They will be wrapped in plastic. Luis Matos, top 100. Acuna, Luis Angel. Alexander Ramirez. Reginald Cresciadio. Meyer again. Wrap him up shortly. Gavin Sheets. Bello for Boston and Robbie Martin Jr. for the Rockies. Two boxes remaining in this Bowman orange case break. That's right, the orange case. A lot of orange coming out of it. Only one orange auto, but plenty of orange color coming out of this case. And ideally, it's not bad to have. Haven't seen a red yet. And haven't seen gold. Now I'm starting to get tired. Now I can feel it. Yep, feeling it now. People like Kenny Rowe over on the West Coast where it's only 10:20. He's laughing at all of us. Oh, you guys are tired. Yeah, I'm tired. It's almost 12:30. Almost 1:30 on the East Coast. So you East Coast guys that are hanging out with us, go to sleep. Catch the recap tomorrow. Hendrik Panego. Adley Rushman again on the top 100. Oh, doing a little fishing. What do you like fishing for, David? You say boat and rod, so I'm assuming bass, but maybe not. Bobby Witt Bowman in 3D. Henry Davis again. Hit that auto a moment ago. Hybrid striper cats. Yeah, I hear you. What are you in a lake or a river, or what are you fishing in? You don't have to give me GPS coordinates. Just Khalil Watson, Invicta for the Marlins. Mick Abel. Elijah Tatis. Martin Jimenez. Strom Thurmond Lake. Okay. I know a little bit about fishing too. I love fishing. My boys love fishing. Benny Montgomery and the Vibrations. Curtis Mead for Tampa. Matt Frazier for the Pirates. Benny Montgomery, Rockies, Bowman in 3D. Worming Burnable. Ronnie Mauricio. Gabriel Arias. Ely De La Cruz. And Atomic. Jack Swinski. For the Pirates, again having a nice break for Steve Painter. Atomic first Bowman, Zach Swinski. I peaked. I shouldn't peak. I'm a peaker. I peaked. Wander Franco, Roy favorite. Dominguez, High Five Future. Blue paper, Brett Beatty. This one for the Mets out of 150. Mets going out to Paul Risley. Nolan Gorman, top 100 list for Chase Keepus. Edie's Leonard. Justice Thompson, not Justin. Green paper peeking out the side here. Colton Welker. Rookie with the Rockies out of 399. Rockies going to Kyle Chambers. Nice hit. Jordan Lawler, Vibrations. Fidel Montero, first Bowman, Yankees. Jack Swinski, Pirates. Ink for the Royals, Dayton Dooney. Royals also going to Steve Painter. Base auto for the Royals. Some more color coming up. Torkelson, Vibration. Daryl Hernandez. Blue out of 150 for the Dodgers. Nice color on color. Wilman Diaz. Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers going out to JB Avila. It's a nice color on color match there for the Dodgers. Blaze Jordan for Boston. Ricardo Genovese. Jordan Balasovic for the Twins, 64 on the top 100 list. Errol Vera. Christian Roa. And some paper. Vargas, Brett Beatty. Jake Berger, Rookie of the Year favorite, White Sox. Lennon Sosa, White Sox. And Joinski Noel. All right, one box. Last and final box. And I got to be honest with you. I'm thankful. I am tired. We've made it almost. Well, we got the recap to do, so a little bit more left, but only one box remaining. Let's finish it off with a bang, shall we? Strom Thurmond. Now, I know I've heard of it, but where is Strom Thurmond Lake? What state or area? I know I've heard of it, but I can't place it right now. Okay. All right. I know I've heard of it. I just couldn't really place where it was. So cool. Appreciate that. And good luck, by the way. Good luck. Simeon Woods Richardson, top 100. Zaid Salinas. Ian Lewis for the Marlins. Pedro Leon. I do not have a boat. Kind of wish I did. Kind of wish I didn't, or glad I don't, but I don't. Been toying with the idea of getting one for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, but then, COVID happened, and I'm sure, just like everything else, supply and demand, Austin Martin Bowman in 3D, I'm sure there is some to pick from. We were actually looking at a travel trailer a couple years ago, and Yoloquis Cespedes top 100, and couldn't find anything. Stuff wasn't being manufactured, and parts weren't coming in, so we didn't. Final auto of the case, unless Bowman screws up. For the Texas Rangers, Dustin Harris. Rangers going to Walter Cook. Second auto for the Rangers. Oh, nice. I'd stay away from Paris Island Marines. I don't know if I could trust the Marines. I spent 12 years in the Army, so it's all a joke, but Marines, they're a bit weird. No, they're not. We all did the same job. Just always having fun. Brady House vibrations. Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Kenny Rowe. Junior Sanchez. Cowser. Ryan Rollison. Ronier Quintero. Jonathan Klaus. Got that ink. Yeah, they have a tendency to do that. I was actually stationed in Hawaii when I was in the Army, so was on the island with some Marines from Kaneohe Bay. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. We all had fun. Michael Triana, Isaac Pacheco. It's all in good fun. Ely De La Cruz for the Reds. Shalin Polanco for the Pirates. Another Franco Roy favorite. Put him over there. We'll sleeve him up shortly. Simon Muzziotti for the Phillies. And Estevan Machado. Jordan Lawler, High Five Futures. Jordan Walker. Pedro Leon. Reed Detmers. 49th on the top 100. Luis Gonzalez. Alvin Guzman. Peyton Wilson. Christian Hernandez. Trey Sweeney. The Vibrations. Junior San Quentin. Might have some color popping up right here. And here's some color for the Mariners. Victor Labrada. At a 125 on the Aqua Shimmer for Kenny Rowe. He wanted some color. He got a little bit right there. The Aqua Shimmer. The Shimmers are nice looking cards, and that's a nice hit. So congratulations to Kenny. Garrett Mitchell Invicta for the Brewers. Luis Verdugo. Ed Howard. Michael Bush. Denzer Guzman. Alejandro Pai. Noelvi Marte. Jackson Shurio, Edgar Quiero, Jordan Walker. I don't know if we got any more color left in here or not. Oh, there's an Atomic, which is going to be the very last card. And Nico Cavadas at a $4.99 refractor for the Red Sox. Going out to Drew Christensen. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees. Jose Rodriguez, Alan Cerda, Miguel Amaya for the Cubs, top 100. Rosemere Quintana in the final card of the break for the Atlanta Braves. Luke Waddell, Atomic. Braves for David Clark. There you go. So like you said, you may not hit a lot, but nice Atomic right there for you, David. All right, that is it, kids. That's it. Let's start off the recap. We'll go over some paper hits. Let's see, we got that and that and that, and that, and that. I'm going to try to put these in some semblance of order so it'll be a little bit easier. I may get some out of order, and if I do, well, sorry. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Gotta be honest with you, I'm tired. All right. Out of 499, Austin Hendrick. These are all papers, by the way, for the Reds. Jaron Duran out of 499 for the Red Sox. Out of 399, Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals. Christian Roa for the Reds. And Colton Welker for the Rockies. Out of 299, Samad Taylor for the Blue Jays. Out of 250, Joey Votto for the Reds. Out of 299, Fernando Tatis for the Padres. Out of 199, Dustin Harris for the Rangers. Out of 250, Yonzar Garcia for the Phillies. Out of 125, Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Out of 150, Brett Beatty for the Mets. Out of 99, Martin Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Out of 75, Matt Verling for the Phillies. The first of a few orange. Out of 25, Misael Gonzalez for the White Sox. And Joe Adell for the Angels. Wish Odell was having a little bit better year. All right, a couple refractors out of 499, Nico Cavadas and Diego Rincon. Nico for the Red Sox, Diego for the Giants. All right, let's look at some of these. We got Atomic, Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers, Luke Waddell for the Braves, Jack Swinsky for the Pirates, Fidel Montero for the Yankees, Yoelqui Cespedes for the White Sox, another Torkelson for the Tigers. Out of 150 on the Atomic, Zach Veen for the Rockies. Out of 150, J.J. Bleday for the Marlins on the top 100. Liover Piguero for the Pirates. Brandon Valenzuela for the Padres. Out of 150, Blue Shimmer Ed Howard for the Cubs. Another Atomic, Anthony Rodriguez for the Giants. Jose Ramos for the Dodgers. Christian Hernandez for the Cubs. Diego Rincon for the Giants. Out of 250, Ronier Quintero for the Cubs. Out of 125, Aqua Shimmer Victor Labrada for the Mariners. Out of 150, Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers. Out of 299, Speckle Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks. Out of 399, Luis Gonzalez for the Orioles. Out of 199, Errol Vera for the Angels. Out of 150, Benny Montgomery for the Rockies. Out of 75, Zach Veen for the Rockies. Out of 125, Ian Lewis for the Marlins. Out of 299, Speckle Luis Matos for the Giants. Out of 250, Christian Hernandez for the Cubs. Out of 150, Brady Allen, Marlins. Out of 150, Diego Velasquez for the Giants. Out of 125, Miguel Amaya on the Bowman. Top 100 Aqua Refractor. A couple other oranges right here. Jordan Lawler out of 25 for the Bowman in 3D for the Diamondbacks. And Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs on the Orange Shimmer. All right. Showcase time. Autos. All autos. We're going to start off. Dayton Dooney for the Royals, base ink. Dustin Harris for the Rangers, base ink. Gavin Conticello for the Diamondbacks, base. Justice Thompson for the Reds, base auto. Out of 499, Zion Bannister for the Rangers. Out of 499, Jonathan Kloss for the Mariners. Hope I'm saying his name right. Out of 299, Anthony Rodriguez on the Speckle auto for the Giants. We did have one redemption. Very nice one, by the way. Base auto, Oscar Colas for the White Sox on the redemption. It's a nice hit. All right. Out of 99, Henry Davis, Bowman 3D auto for the Pirates. Pirates with Some nice cards. Out of 50, gold. Ryan Bliss for the Diamondbacks. Nice hit. Out of 25, arguably could be a fire truck hit, but it's not going to be. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates on the orange. 5 of 25. Beautiful hit, but our fire truck hit of the break, as voted on by, well, you. You guys voted on it. You did that. You. Out of 150, 127 out of 150, George Valera for your Cleveland Guardians. Thank you very much, guys. I will be back again tomorrow and Saturday. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your evening. See ya.